Hi everybody, got a 2015 Dodge Challenger. The bodywork came out great, the paint job's beautiful. So I want to take you back a week and show you what we did. Paint job's really sketchy on it. The bumper has dirt in it. It's all faded on the top. Fender's bashed in. Door has a ding, little ding here, but it's all faded bad up in here. Bumper has a mark in it. The deck lid is all faded. And this side, same thing. It's all faded and it's been painted by someone else. Got a spot there. The Bondo was cracked, grounded out, redid it. Got a spot on the bumper, the fender. The hood has a lot of dirt and defects in it, so I'll be painting that. The fender that I was showing you, the door, and the quarter panel. The rest of the car, like I said, was all faded out. I'm going to be using my really good guns on this one. This one's really going to be more about the paint job and how to get a clean paint job and how to make it lay down and look good. To keep the dirt out of the paint, before I tape it, I'm going to blow it all out, blow out all the jams, blow out all the molding. And the jams. Even in the trunk. You want to make sure you blow all that out real good. Now this is how I mask the jams off. Just to help with the overspray, but it also helps keep the dirt down. Now what I do is I take a scuff pad while the door is open. I can scuff that edge real nice, so when the paint goes in, when you untape it, it don't peel. I also scuff the edge of the door. The motor compartment. Also, when I tape under the motor compartment, I put a piece of tape here so it never gets to stick to the back of the hood, because sometimes when paint, it'll want to pop up. Also taping the wheel wells in the trunk. Okay, after the car is all masked off, it's all been blown off, what I want to do is use a wax and grease remover on it now. I always talk about it, but I've never shown nothing. Always make sure you wipe this off when it's wet. In other words, it will fisheye on you. And that's what you're trying to do, is stop all fisheyeing. And this also helps remove some of the minute dust. So you're killing two birds with one stone. Okay, you seen me blow it off. That's what I was doing, because when you're using the rags to clean the car, yeah, they say they're lint free. Yeah, they didn't charge you for the lint, so it was free. I blow it off to make sure I get all that off. Then you want to take a good tack cloth and you want to tack over what you've done, just to make sure you're getting everything you can off of the car. That way you don't get dirt. Trying to keep the job as clean as you can. And don't push hard on the tack cloth, and try not to stop too much with it. You don't want to leave any traces, because sometimes it'll fisheye. Getting ready to paint the Challenger, you need to pick a spot where you want to start. Make sure when you're painting, you watch all of your edges so you get your wheel wells and that. Make sure you have everything covered. I usually put 3 coats on a car. No, I'm using my Sadas, the good guns. This is the first video I'm going to have that has these guns on it right now, but I'm sure I'll have more. This is a 1.3 fluid needle in this, in the Sada. Very good gun. It's the one I like to use. Don't really like advertising for somebody, but this is the gun I choose. The other thing when you're painting is make sure you don't have dust on your air hose. Don't throw it on the floor that you're going to be using, so you don't get dust in your paint. We're trying to get these paint jobs as clean as we can, so we do not have to rub anything, and that's what I do not want to do. All right, let's start. All right, it's set for about 30 minutes. I wanted this one to set up nice. And take a tack cloth again. Now run back over it just to make sure you don't have no dirt or little pieces of lint or anything that just fell back into it. To show what she first looks like, the shine is pretty nice. And like I said, it's what it works for me. It's what I'm hoping will work for other people. A little bit of practice, it can really work out nice. Now here's where I started and finished. Using a good slow reducer, you can get it to lay down and it'll bite back into itself. The first time you do it, it's going to dull down and look nasty. The second time, it's going to lay down nice. And that's what I want people to see. I'm not lying about what I do. I just do things different. Like I said, this is where I started and finished on the last coat.